Hello everyone, I am Pavitra Devi working as Assistant Professor in Department of Computer Science, Artificial Intelligence and Data Science in Dr. SNS College of Arts and Science. I am going to take the class about Computer System Architecture. Computer system architecture is basically machine that simplifies a complicated task. It should maximum performance and reduce the cost as well as power consumption. The different components in the computer system architecture are the input unit, output unit, storage unit, arithmetic and logical unit, and control unit, etc. A diagram shows the flow of data between these units of its followers. First one, the input data travels from input unit to arithmetic and logical unit. Similarly, the computer data travels from arithmetic logical unit to output unit. The data constantly move from the storage unit to arithmetic logical unit and back to again. This is because store the data computed on before begin the storage again the controls. The control unit control all other units as well as their data. Next one, computer units. First one, input unit, output unit, storage unit, arithmetic and logical unit, and then control unit. First one, input unit. Input unit is nothing but it provides the data to the computer system from the outside. So basically it links the external environment with the computer. It takes the data from the input device, converted into the machine language, and then loads it into the computer system. Keyboard, mouse, etc. are the most commonly used input devices. Next one, output devices. Output provide the result of the computer process to the user, that is the link computer with the external environment. Most of the output data is the form of audio or video. Different output devices are monitor, printers, speaker, headphones, etc. Next one, storage unit. Storage unit is nothing but it contains the many computer components that are used to store the data. It is traditionally divided into primary storage and secondary storage. Primary storage is also known as the main memory and is the main memory directly accessible by the CPU. The secondary or external storage is not directly accessible by the CPU. The data from the secondary storage needs to be brought into the primary storage before the CPU can use it. Secondary storage contains a large amount of data permanently. Arithmetic and logical unit calculation related to the computer system are performed by the arithmetic logic unit. It can perform operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and then etc. The control unit transfers the data from the storage unit to arithmetic logical unit when the calculation need to be performed. The arithmetic logical unit and the control unit together from the central processing unit. Next one, control unit. This control unit all the other units of the computer. Computer system is also known as central nervous system. It transfers the data throughout the computer as required, including the storage unit to central processing unit and vice versa. The control unit is also dictates how the memory, input, output devices, arithmetic and logical unit, and then etc. Next one, single processor system. One main CPU which manages the computer and run the user app. Other specialized processor, disk controller, GPU, etc. do not run the user app. Almost a single processor system have the other special purpose processor as well as. They may come in the form of the graphical control or mainframe. They come into the single form of the general processor unit such as input output processor that move the data rapidly among the component of the system. All the system special purpose processor run a limited number of instruction set, do not run the user process. Next one, multiprocessor system. Multiprocessor system is also known as parallel system or multi-core system. Such as system have two or more processor in close communication, sharing the computer bus and sometimes cloud, memory and peripheral devices. Advantages: Increased throughput, faster execution, but not 100% linear speed of. Economy of scale, peripheral device, disk and memory shared among all the processor. Next one, increased reliability. Failure of the CPU slow system does not crash it. Redundant of processing provide system check the balance of balances. Example, NASA. Next one, cluster system. Another type of multiprocessor system is also known as cluster system. Cluster system different from the multi clustering is usually provide the availability of the services. The services will continue even if one or more system is cluster failed. Clustering can be structured asymptotically or symmetrically. Asymptotic clustering, one machine in the hot standby the mode within the other system running specifications. Thank you.